Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Octopath Traveler walkthrough. So I've got, we're getting towards the end of Therion's Chapter 4 here, but we do have actually just a tiny bit left of this dungeon. I just want to get everybody's SP up just a little bit, and let's continue on here. So maybe just over here, energizing pomegranates. Okay. Inspiring plum basket.
I've done my research on you. Tonight,
Ow.
where's the nearest tavern?
Boom. Ouch. Okay. So the treasure chest there is, you know, obtainable by going the other route from the other area, I guess. Anything back here? Yep. All right, where? What the heck? Okay, maybe there's nothing back here. Yeah. It's looking like this is one of those troll routes, because it's not leading me anywhere. Okay, well, good job, guys. Way to put the route to nowhere in there.
Step right up.
Well, who are these little guys? Who are these fellas? Brigand leader. Okay.
Out of my way.
Excuse me.
Ignis Arctic.
Look at these guys.
I am ready.
They're beefy. Let's do this
Someone
white.
Here I go.
Out of my way. What's yours is mine.
Refreshing jam. Okay. All right.
Let's
Is that
do
the
this.
good stuff? Let me see. No, no. This is just the single. Yeah, revitalizing is the really good stuff. Let's
I am ready.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
The show is over.
Primrose levels up. All right. Ooh, how do I get to that chest? Did I miss something? Ah, yes. There we are.
May I have this dance?
My turn.
Okay.
Tonight,
So I was telling my other buddy,
where's the nearest tavern?
that's played this as well, or we were talking about it, and I was telling him how much I really like the battle system, and I think he's been a little kind of struggling to get through and keep going with it, and I feel like I'm kind of feeling that too, honestly. This is not the way to go, apparently. I've been struggling. There we are. Okay. Been struggling with kind of the drive to keep going, because I feel like I'll be honest, I think that the character stories are mostly uninteresting. I don't know. There's just something about them that are like I just don't care about the characters. And I don't know if that's just the way that the game is set up, where like I appreciate in some aspect the feel like it's kind of a sandbox thing, right? You can kind of just do whatever you want, right? Like, okay, sure, you have to do the chapters in order, but but also in any order you want, you know. So you could do like Therion 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then I don't know, go back to do Elfin Chapter 1. And so I feel like while that's cool, it also does make the story feel really disjointed though as well. So you know, it doesn't really feel like it's. And I suppose, you know, my guess here is that like the stories are really going to kind of tie together. My guess is in some way soon, but you know, there hasn't really been that big of a, you know, an overarching feel to and like tying all the stories together. Again, I think that's going to be coming up, but I don't know. It just the whole thing just kind of feels bland and. I mean, on some level, kind of uninteresting from that aspect. Maybe just bad, maybe bad storytelling or something. But the battle system I love. I think that's probably the best part, you know, so far. I like, and you know, I guess also I would say that you know, as I like to do in really most of the games that I play, you can find some early, you know, grind spots and really just get crazy overpowered again really early on. And I don't know, there's something.
Where's the nearest town?
There's something to that I like. You know, you put your work in early and it kind of pays off. But all right, so let's. I'm gonna save one last time here, and let's redo Therion's skill. I need augmented elements, which is experience, senses, percipience. Primrose could probably benefit from something else, but I don't think I care enough to bother. Health looks pretty good too, so let's get started here.
Found you. I still don't get why Darius is after the Dragonstones, though.
'Cause he'll grant me an even greater power than I have now.
Darius!
Still alive, I see. I didn't think you had it in you to come this far. You must really want that bangle gone.
Yeah. But I'm not here for me anymore.
Well then, who are you here for?
For the people who put their trust in me.
Oh my.
What? Those eyes. I hate those eyes. What happened to those minces I saw in Wellspring? They were broken, hopeless, defeated. And now they look like they did all those years ago because people trust you? Don't make me laugh. You'll just be betrayed again.
You're right. I might.
Do you know what happens when you trust others? They see you for the knafe you are and use you all they want. That's how I got to where I am today. I used you to get what I wanted, and now I own this whole town.
Right, Lord Darius. But after you've betrayed so many people, it must get pretty damn lonely at the top.
You're such a sentimental fool.
Maybe I am a fool. but trust is a sentiment I want to believe in. And it's one worth fighting for. You ready for this?
Okay. Here we go. Big Bad Darius. Did you forget what I taught you, Therion? Trust is the first step toward betrayal. We're shadows in the night, you and I. We have nothing to gain from trust. You might be right. We're nothing but good-for-nothing thieves at the end of the day. We're parasites stealing from others to keep ourselves going. But Darius, even bottom feeders like us can know what trust is.
Silence.
Don't preach to me, you worthless little worm. That's not very nice. Alright, let's see. Alrighty, let's start out here with let's start with the wings. So his weaknesses are obviously the spear, the dagger, axe, ice, and wind. Oh, what? He stole my stuff. What'd he steal? Oh, he locks your item command. That's cool. Wicked. Let's do,
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
yeah, that's, what retrieves your items. Oh, okay, so when you break him, it re-enables your item command. That's interesting. Yeah, that's kind of a cool little gimmick, huh? So I'm gonna do the regular start that I, usually use with transfer rune, and then we'll dish out some side steps here, just like that.
I am ready.
And what else do we have? Dagger, clunk. All right, so there's our weaknesses all revealed. We're still not really close enough to.
Now, what next?
This guy's got 100,000 health. I mean, I'm not that worried about that, but let's see here. Leg hold, then just do.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Oh, you missed me. All right, let's do another.
Here I go.
And I guess let's throw out a wind rune here.
Wind. I am ready.
Let's see.
Watch me now.
Break. Windy Pursuit.
What to do?
What to do indeed. So I think Tressa actually has an enchanted sword equipped.
Here I go.
She's getting a little bit of getting some really good damage off of that pursuit skill. I think I'll do.
I'm ready. Are you?
Oh shoot! I'll steal here.
I'm ready. Are you? What's yours is mine.
Red apple. So I've got the snatch ability equipped,
I'm ready.
so I should, get 2 items for stealing.
What is the logical course of
I am ready.
Oops. So
Curses?
I should be using, instead of Primrose's dagger there, I should actually be using her staff to do more damage with that pursuit skill. But anyways, all right, I cannot lose not to a naif like you. The naif is you, Darius.
Yes.
Me lived in fear of being betrayed, so you were always the betrayer. You were too afraid to trust
Shut
others.
up.
I'm not afraid. I used you and disposed of you because I knew you could do it, Jack Bones. I knew I couldn't do it, Jack Bones. I don't know what that means. I don't need anyone and I don't need you.
Sleep was close.
Out of my way.
Okay. Let's knock off some shields.
I am ready.
Poison.
Here I go!
Well. Anything to do here? So weak. Oh, there's the kill shot. Alright, well that was really easy. And there's another red apple. So that should be 3.
So, it's finally over.
Looks like it, partner. What was it that you wanted? Did you get it? After you betrayed me?
You're so predictable, Therion. I wanted to see the view from the top, and I would have stepped on anyone to get ahead. It was fine if nobody believed in me. As long as I could keep climbing, I didn't need anybody else. I'll be at the top. Me.
Farewell, partner.
Damn it. Who cares about the stones? I have money. I can start over somewhere else. You there! Help me carry this gold! This, and this, and this! All of it! It's all mine! You traitors!
Traitors? Ha! That requires loyalty first. We're only here for your money.
Exactly. Gareth was probably the only one who gave a damn about you.
Look at all this money, and it's all ours now.
Someone help me. Partner, please.
Heathcote! Mr. Therion!
In the flesh.
I'm getting too old for adventures like this. Perhaps it's time I started acting my age.
I'm so happy to see you back safely.
I apologize if I made you worry.
You even had me worried, old man.
Pardon?
It's nothing. More importantly, here are the Dragon Stones. Don't lose them this time.
I can't thank you enough. Your promise has been fulfilled. I shall remove the ban now. Heathcote, the key, please.
A key won't be necessary, milady.
What do you mean?
The lock has already been undone.
What?
He's right.
But when?
I discreetly unlocked it when you first suggested it.
That was ages ago. Mr. Therion, did you know it was unlocked the whole time?
Would it matter at this point? So, tell me what's so special about these stones. Darius said they could grant him some great power.
Well,
Allow me to answer in your stead, Miss Ravis. The Dragon Stones are the keys to unlocking the Gate of Finis.
And that is...
A gate that, if opened, can change this very world, or so the legends say. It may sound like a mere fairy tale, and yet...
Darius believed it. Do you think the Dragon Stones granted Darius the power to rule all those thieves?
I cannot say for sure, but whether or not its power or the gate exists, the Ravis family has been the guardians of these stones for generations.
It's a great story and everything, Heathcote. It's got nothing to do with me.
Of course it doesn't. Your promise to the Ravis family has been fulfilled.
Mr. Therion,
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Huh, okay. So I guess we're just doing credits now? There must be, it must actually continue afterwards. So I'll just hang around here until this is done. Yeah, I mean, also, boy, what a... I mean, that would have been a real, like, if that was actually just the ending, that would have been super lame. Darius was actually, honestly, really, really easy. I don't think he got to do some of the, like, I guess, abilities that he would. Just because I probably broke him, so quickly each time. Towards the end there, he did have quite a few shields, but the sorcerer job, being able to break shields so easy is, well, I suppose that didn't really apply so much to the last set of shields, but yeah, I suppose part of it was just who I decided to bring, right? Having dagger. I think dagger, or he was vulnerable to dagger the entire time, and then I think spear at the end as well. So I could have used like warrior and it's like, is it 1,000 spears, something like that. So that would have been pretty good for breaking him towards the end there. But yeah, also Rune Lord is just amazing. The fact that it must just multiply your elemental damage by a crazy amount, because You know, it just seems like even like weaker characters can still do really, really good damage, and even with weapons that don't really have that great of elemental damage. So even, you know, something like an elemental sword, though, or I'm sorry, enchanted sword, like I was, you know, mentioning earlier there, you can do just a ton of damage with that thing. Again, I think it's because it's, you know, the damage on those pursuit abilities just seems like it's multiplied by, you know, a pretty substantial amount. So yeah, so that's been making things quite easy here. I should also say here, so you know, the next video will likely be quests in Northreach. Is that the name of the? Was that the name of the town? I'm pretty sure anyway. And then there's going to be some more quests to do with, I think, Heathcote, or at least a side quest here at the end. Alright, I had to turn off my microphone there for a little bit. I've got I've got sneezes coming on, and it's not good. But anyways, yeah. So now I'm kind of questioning here if it's gonna play credits for every chapter 4 story that we complete, and if so, then I'll just probably you know, skip it. But we'll see. You know, obviously this is the first chapter 4 that I've completed, and so I'm not really sure what's going to happen with the other characters. But if that is the case, I will skip all of this stuff, and we'll just do the, you know, the credits kind of one time. Because I mean, well, maybe that's obvious why. But yeah, we'll see. I wonder also if this is footage from my playthrough here, like that kill shot there on the wolf thing. I wonder if that's wait, who's this? Oh yeah, that was what's her face. Yeah, and this reminds me of another game that I played. Again, I don't know if that's what's actually happening there. If that's actually, you know, the kill shots of specifically my playthrough here, or if this is, you know, just pre-recorded or whatever, or like it'll be the same for everybody's playthrough. I'm not sure, but if it is the case, then it is just my playthrough. I have to say, it reminds me of another game that I played recently, which was the Brigandine Legend of Runerzia. It kind of does the same thing with you know, some of your battles. It actually kind of shows you how they play out, which I thought was really, really cool. So it's kind of cool if that's the case here too. All right, we got to be getting pretty close here, I would assume. Boom, boom, boom. Square Enix LT. Boy, I gotta say too, you know, I just, it's kind of crazy how many good RPGs Square Enix puts out. It just, you know, I don't know. I guess it's just like one of those deals. Hopefully, like, if I look into this isn't gonna be some deal where, like, you know, Square just gobbles up all sorts of smaller companies or something like that. Now I'm terrified of, like, you know, singing their praises and then, you know, finding out that they're doing, you know, some sort of Amazon like unscrupulous business. But yeah, anyway, if not, you know, kind of crazy how many you know, good games they do put out. Yeah, you know, this definitely strikes me as specifically my kill shots here, because I think in every one of these Therion has been, you know, sorcerer. Yeah, look at there. What's her? Tressa has a blind condition right there. I assume that's what's going on. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I just, you know, it's crazy how many good games they've put out over the years. I mean, I think of all the, you know, the developers, they've been the most impressive as far as I can tell for RPG. And I mean, you know, no joke, and I suppose it's probably obvious from the channel, but like, you know, by far my favorite games are RPGs, and so, you know, I love them, and they're, especially this kind of like older, this feels like kind of an older style, yeah, I guess RPG. I tried, or you know, I did do recently the new Final Fantasy VII remake, and while I do love it, you know, the combat, I'm kind of up in the air about it. I like it. I think that it was, you know, well done, but I am also, you know, used to playing the turn style RPGs. So.
Mr. Therion.
All right, yeah. So it looks like we've got some more to get through here.
Can't you just let me walk away in silence for once? Or is there something else you need me to do?
No, of course not.
She simply came to see you off.
You don't need to do that.
I understand, but I just had to this time. You left before I could properly thank you. Without you, who knows what would have befallen my family's heirlooms? But you risked your life to see them restored, and for that, you have my eternal gratitude.
I don't need thanks. Like I said, I was just fulfilling my half of a deal.
Even still, the fact that you helped me is undeniable.
If you insist.
Where will you go?
Wherever my feet take me.
So it's a wanderer's life for you then?
More or less.
I wish you a safe journey, Mr. Therion. Farewell.
Cordelia. Thank you.
Okay, so there is the Wanderer's Life achievement, and Therion gets the finish to his story. I mean, really, dog? You're not gonna like go make a move on this chick or what? Seems pretty lame. All right, so you've completed this Traveler's Tale. You can now freely remove them from your party. Oh, wow. Okay, well, okay, that's cool. I didn't realize that was going to be the case. Let me see something here. Let's actually, let's head back up this way first. Yeah, so I suppose then if that's the case, yeah, you know, I think in some videos really early on, and I actually did change my, you know, main character from Primrose to Therion at some point, but you know, now the fact that we can remove him from the party makes it even less important, I suppose, who you start with. There's maybe some argument for. I mean, I honestly still feel like Therion's a really good, you know, main character because of the fact that he can, you know, unlock those purple chests. So, oh yeah, and look at this. We've got Heathcote here out front. So yeah, so I think my opinion still remains the same, that he's a good starting character. Falcons, see, which is lame. I don't even care if I fail. There we go. Butler of the Ravis family, but formerly a brilliant thief, he has stolen countless treasures from all across the world, from desert palaces to flatland castles and beyond. He now uses those same skills to protect the manor and Amelia from any who wish to harm them. Alright, so let's get this quest started. Received the most peculiar letter. To the Butler of Ravis Manor, the most precious treasure will soon be mine. Night-Eye. I thought that was going to say Setzer. It appears to be a warning of sorts, and one that cannot be taken lightly. I found it on the vase in the hallway. Anyone who can get that far in the manor is a serious threat. Fortunately, I know just what Night-Eye is after. This gem is called the Cat's Eye if you look closely. You can see how it glimmers just like a feline's eyes at night. Truth be told, I know a little about our would-be thief. And he and I aren't so different in age. It's not too much trouble. Could you bring Night-Eye here for me? Probably gloating about somewhere with that obnoxious laugh of his. Okay. So begins the tale of Heathcote's hijinks. Alright. Alrighty. So, looks like we need to go to Whisper Mill. Let's do it. Alright, now we gotta find the old man. Oh, wow. That doesn't look like an old man. That doesn't look like an old man. Oh, we've got travel banter here? I'm not gonna bother with that. Is this the old man? Yep, that's the old man. Do you know the Butler of Ravis Manor? I believe he's the one responsible for its safekeeping. Knowing that his traps have been bested must have him in a right panic. Okay. Alright, old timer. Sorry. Jesus. 1 second. Okay. Stomping on stuff here in the house. Alright. So they're stolen some stuff. Let's see what we've got for... Oh, okay. Don't have to worry about that. Let's see. Ooh, 30%. That's rough. Let me check if I can bring in... Okay. Ophelia here. Let's see here. Change party. Ophelia. I don't really want to fail here. Probably, I don't know that it really matters, but let's try the guide. There we go. Okay, so we'll guide him. All right, let's head back to Boulder Fall. Where is Boulder Fall? That's not Boulder Fall. Way over here. Okay. Burp, burp, burp. There we go.
Oh.
So it was you after all.
Cheers, mate.
How long has it been, Heathcote? You've gotten so old. You're a spring chicken yourself. And yet I managed to get in. It appears your skills just aren't what they used to be. But it was a struggle to get that far, wasn't it? I doubt you could have gone another step. Or would you rather I attribute that to old age? At least your sense of humor never gets old. But I'll be the one with the last laugh, Heathcote. You see, I've already won. Quahahaha. My true aim was to get you to see me. I knew this would be the perfect chance to take the cat's eye from you. You're never without it, after all. You fell right into my trap. Quahahaha. He hasn't changed a bit. Though he might not look like much now. He was a notorious thief in his heyday. He and I were rivals in our youth, always aiming for the same treasure. And eventually the heart of the same woman. She was like a beautiful maiden in a high tower, seemingly out of our reach. So we made a bet. Whoever could steal her beloved cat's eye could steal her heart. Whoever lost would have to give up and leave the business forever. I emerged victorious and professed my love to her, but her heart was already set on another. Sad. That man, eccentric though he may be, as promised, he washed his hands of the business and ran away with her. I remember hearing a rumor that she passed away. Makes me wonder if he came to return the cat's eye to its proper owner. Apologies for rambling. Perhaps I really am getting old. I'll say. Alright, there it is. The Heathcote's dagger. Let's take a look at this bad boy. So, Heathcote's dagger has a gigantic amount of elemental attack and increases fire damage dealt. I am going to put that on Therion, and so his abilities will be increased, fire abilities anyway. So anyways, that is going to be it for this one. I feel like that was an appropriate quest to throw at the end of, Therion's quest, because it is not available until after Therion's is done. So anyways, alright, as always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.